Hey, good evening everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight's a video, I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and I think maybe it'd be kind of curious for those that watch my channel to know what does my collection look like. Um, Over time, it's definitely been a lot bigger than it is now. I've definitely shrunk it down to uh, an amount that is very, 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 very manageable with exclamation points at the end of that. Um, for a long time, I was a set builder, so being a set builder really takes a lot of time and patience and a lot of real estate space because binders and you need a lot of space for a lot of these things. And eventually, I got myself out of being a set builder, and for a while, I was a player set builder, where I'd build out like Willie Mays and Tom Seaver, which I did accomplish. Well, no, I'm lying. I didn't accomplish that because I don't have the 51 Mays. But I did get every other Willie Mays card practically. That being said, I eventually wanted to get out of that because that still had a major effect on how big my collection was. Long story short, let's fast forward to now. Rookie cards in second years are what I focus on. So if I can afford the rookie, I move on from everything else. If I can't afford the rookie, I'll get the second year and move on from everything else. Outside of that, my collection is I have a little bit of pre-war with the T206. I love those cards. Love those just the styling and the designs and the artistry. Basketball as well. I do have a set of basketball cards that I do hold on to, and yeah, and then the rulers, and I pretty much, rather than me, just trying to explain everything verbally, my goal tonight was to create a video to showcase to y'all what I have in my collection. So I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm going to just kind of adjust the cameras, make it a little bit easier for y'all to enjoy and watch and see what I have. And love to take any questions that you have in the comments. So I'll revisit that shortly. But enjoy. Let me know what you think. Hey everybody. So we'll get started here. I figured it'd kind of be cool. I could show you kind of like what the studio looks like for myself as far as how I kind of keep all my collection, how I keep it organized and everything. Pretty much everything I'm going to show you here is my collection. Like I have some stuff that I sell, but I'm not going to showcase that. I'm only going to showcase the stuff that I'm holding on to as of right now. And so I'll take you on a little tour. Not a whole lot going on, but that's the whole point of this video, is to kind of showcase how, small my collection has become. So I'm going to tilt this down a little bit so that y'all can get a glimpse. And you can kind of see the layout. I showed these off recently, my basketball rulers. So I don't think we need to go through these again. But as I mentioned before, rookie cards are my kind of big focus. But other than that, I do have like the basketball sets. And over on this side, this is my T206 right here. I'll start there because I think it's just kind of cool to showcase those. And, these are my raw T206 guys. And so got some Hall of Famers on the front. You got Beckley here and Sam Crawford down here. And you have some like minor leaguers and some Southern League players. And then Evers as well. This one didn't grade, unfortunately. I guess it was not in the greatest shape, but I'm happy to have it in the binder. And some more binders here, including my Topps 1969. Moved over to this binder, some basketball, the set I'm working on. So yes, I said I'm not a set builder right now, but I decided to build this one just because it's not too daunting of a set to build. There's only like 100 plus cards. So it's very easy, and I love the simplistic look to them. So I'm still working on it, and I don't feel any pressure with this one because I think this set will always be around, and cards will be easy to find here and there. My Havlicek, I always love that Havlicek card.
Walt Hazard just always looks. This is a really just a look like a really cool look on his face there. Anyway, so I figured if I'm going to build the rulers, I might as well build the 69 set as well. So that was kind of my my thinking on it. And then finally, the last binder, which I'm holding on to for now. I might sell it, but right now it's just, I feel like I don't want to get rid of it because it has a good history. Because the majority of these cards came from me getting back into the hobby because I bought these cards all around the same time, most of them actually. But this is the complete set of 81, 82. And has all the stars, like all the team cards, Jack Sigma, Julius Erving. I picked my kind of like my worst star cards to kind of go in here. So, like, I mean, this is like I have like another, I have the Larry Bird graded, but it's, the one I have is by a much better condition. But yeah, you know, it's a cool set. It's not worth that much, but you know, every now and then I just like to open it up and look through. And it looks like when they did this, they organized by team for the most part. So, but yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm actually just double checking right now because I think the cream was in there. So there he is, yeah, cream's right there. Okay. I had an extra one that I'm selling right now, and I just want to make sure that it was complete. Otherwise, I'd have to kind of go back and, you know, realize, oh, I got to put the one I'm selling back in there if the cream wasn't there. I don't want to spend too much time on the graded stuff, but because I think y'all have seen enough of this stuff already, I kind of rotate it in and out from my display that y'all see every video I do, but, you know, might as well just kind of go through these real fast. A lot of T206 stuff. My favorite T206, Mathewson, Joe Kelly. I'm gonna probably try to see if I can re-slab this with the new slab with SGC. Might be on the horizon there. Vic Willis. So really all T206 guys here, and then you got a Tom Seaver, one of my favorites. This one actually came from PWCC, or not PWCC. I bought, not PWCC, but I traded up to get this card from a dealer who had this, and so pretty cool. Here's some more T206 stuff. Yeah, Eddie Collins, and then some basketball. Casey Jones, Tom Heinsohn rookie card, our first year card. Killebrew, his rookie card. Kind of got a little bit of a scratch on the slab there. It's all right. Cepeda, his first year. Raleigh Fingers. And yeah, Griffith, Clark Griffith. I love his story. His story is so interesting to me. I think this is the only mantle. I think I've sold all my other ones, but this is the oldest mantle card that I have now. It's 56. And, you know, as beat up as it is, I love looking at it. And it just, you know, I can handle creases, but, you know, if it has good presentation, I don't care if it gets a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Shows really, really well. Not the biggest mantle collector, but with this card, you know, it was the 50, there's the 52, 53, obviously the 51 Bowman. And then you have the other Bowman years, but this was the least expensive option for mantle cards in terms of collecting right now at the moment. We got some more basketball. Kuzi, Rod Carews, rookie card here. Al Kaline. What a great presentation on that one too. Oh, the Brooks Robinson. Great presentation on this one. A beautiful looking 3. There's nothing like getting a nicely centered card that's a low grade. I mean, that's just like, it always feels good. Speaking of another one, 52 Bowman. Really, you know, just Willie Mays. Great presentation on that one too. More T206, another Clark Griffith, and Tris Speaker. So, more cool stuff. Did I show this? No, I didn't show this stack off yet. Put this one back. McGraw. Here, Nolan Ryan, one of my favorite cards. Favorite cards of him. Definitely a crowd pleaser. Magic Johnson, second year. Bill Russell, love this one. Larry Bird, oh, this rookie card, exceptional, just absolutely exceptional. I might try to see if I can get this reslabbed with SGC, just because I'm an SGC guy. That's just my preference, but really looks good. And obviously the Mandalite showed you already, so. More rookie cards. You got Don Sutton rookie. Here's Bob Cousy's super action or an action card. The Julius Erving. What a classic card that is. Gotta love the old Virginia Squires uniform, the ABA basketball. Dennis Eckersley. This came from Scott from one of his giveaways. I've had it since. And gotta love Dennis Eckersley here. Ruben Mark card, Sam Jones, another Hall of Famer. Prized possession these days, as everybody seems to admire. The Willie Mays. Bill Russell takes to the air as in action card. Here is Nap Lajoie. Addy Joss, I love this one. I loved when I found this one. I paid $200 for this one. Remember when I bought this, I was really happy about this one. Nolan Ryan, bought this at my first National, and then I bought a second one this year. And they're very similar in condition. Tom Terrific. Seaver is one of the ones that I break. Like him and Ryan are one of the few players that I will keep the rookie card and the second year, just because they're my favorite pitchers to collect. So Seaver, I have his second year, and then obviously you saw the one from earlier. And this is what got me back in the hobby, finding this Larry Bird raw in a cardboard box, grading it, and it got an 8. So it was living in a cardboard box for however long, and somehow, and it was not protected, there was no top load or anything, it just somehow, you know, secured itself to SGC to get an 8, so very nice. And Bill Russell again. Love this one. This is one I bought from Jake for I thought it was like $200 or so. Really nice. Monty Irvin, Willie Stargell, 1963, and the Ernie Banks rookie that I have. And finally, I got some basketball here on the side. Some Willis Reed, Big O, Oscar Robertson, not his rookie. Willis Reed's first year. Wilt Chamberlain, sadly, came back miscut. I guess the manufacturer of Topps in 69, 70 was not, I mean, quite frankly, a lot of them were not really good with QC. Really nice looking Havlicek, and nice looking Jerry Lucas. So those are very nice. Those are my graded rookie second year or just graded superstars. I'm going to move this over. And then we move on to like my box of raw cards here. But most of this is actually like the 54 cards that I picked up in that collection recently. You probably saw the video, but these are just kind of, you know, all the players. I don't have the binder sleeves big enough for this, so I just kind of put them in the Ultra Pro card savers for now. So these are mostly just common guys, as you know. And so the only ones that are not 54 tops, I'll show you some of them here. Luis Aparicio, you remember seeing this probably, his first year card. My friend Brian got this for me. TCMA 1987 of the 1969 Mets. I refused to open it just to keep it in the packaging. Bought this from B. Roth. Kurt Flood's first year card. Simmons, a really nice sharp looking Simmons. This is Duke Snyder's second year card. Bowman, was it 51, I think? Or 1950, yeah. Nice Whitey Herzog rookie. And then some more 54 commons. And I remember getting this from Ripping Vintage. I love the Project 2020 Nolan Ryan. It's not worth, I mean, it's not worth a whole lot or anything, but I love this. I love the artistry. So this card I'm always going to keep. And as y'all probably saw from my most recent videos, these are some of my pickups, the Jackie Robinson. These cards I'm thinking about submitting to SGC. Some of them, like, so I was thinking about sending the Pete Rose in. Maybe not the Carl Yastrzemski, not the Page. I think the Page was trimmed at one point. Probably the Carlton. Definitely going to send the Irvin in. I know it has great presentation, and it'll probably get a 1 or a 2, but I want it to kind of sit with the Willie Mays that I have, so it would just sit really nicely like a 1-2 punch. So some more. There's that Nolan Ryan I was talking about earlier. McCovey. Here's the Pete Rose I got recently. I think about sending this one in because it just has really nice centering, so I think it has a good chance. Nolan Ryan, Archibald rookie card. So these are some of the more recent pickups. More 54s. Steve Garvey autograph on his rookie card. Got that, remember, for $15. And these are some just cards that I keep for myself as reminders, just for team support. The New York Mets card, keep that. The Giants card, because my grandfather was a fan of the Giants, fan of the Mets, so I keep both of them. I keep my Boston Celtics 61 Fleers. These are the ones I didn't grade. Carl Braun, Heinsohn, Frank Ramsey. Doc Gooden's rookie card. Keep that with me always. Such a classic card. He was my favorite pitcher to watch when I was a kid, so I keep him around. Mark Andrews, his Leaf draft card. I'm not a football collector, but I'll support the Ravens any way I can. And Mark Andrews, found this in a collection that I got for free, and I kept it around. More Heinsohn. Larry Bird's Fleer card, legend. Sports Illustrated, had this since I was a kid. More Bird cards. Joe Morgan, this one came out of my father-in-law's collection, so I held on to that. More from Ripping Vintage when he sent this to me early on in my YouTube days. Really, really nice of him to send that. Got this for 25 cents at a card show. More Gaylord Perry cards from '72 also came from my father-in-law's collection, so I kept these around. My dad got this for me at a card show in the 90s. Another one from the 90s, Tom Seaver Viscut. And I'm curious to see what happens with the 3 Pujols cards. I'm just holding on to them for now to see what happens with them eventually. And finally, this one came from Mike Junkwax Hero. He was gracious enough to send me this ticket stub, which I think was a game where that Seaver pitched in. So it was kind of like a rookie ticket stub. Really cool. So, and then pretty much you can kind of see in the very top there, got my Lou Alcindor rookie card and the ruler with my T206 custom card that I will be printing more of soon. And you can see more of my rookies: Hank Aaron, Gibson, Clemente, Robinson, all rookies. Single cards. Tom Seaver commemorative statue replica that I got at the second home game of last year. Frank Robinson and Brooks Robinson signed baseball, and Harmon Killebrew, Hall of Fame '84. But yeah, that kind of rounds out. And oh yeah, the Doc Gooden autograph statue. Looking very creepy. And my New York Mets bobblehead. So I love that. Nice little decoration for the table. But yeah, I guess that kind of rounds it out. Sorry if this video went longer than it should have, but I figured I'd kind of give you an inside scoop on what my collection looks like these days. It's not as massive as it might seem from other videos that I've done in the past, but hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Take care.